Right, one last check of the arrival information, see if anything's changed. These gusts are going to be fun. 12 knots to and then gust into 31. That's a 20. No, it's a 19 knot difference. That's a lot of airspeed that will disappear and come back. That's why you should have it on managed mode, because it should. The mini GS should do its job and not keep revving your engines and end up speeding you up. John should be joining us for the next leg, hopefully, if he gets on in time.
Okay, cool.
Passing 9,000. Go get a drink. Back.
Welcome back.
Just coming up to DU702, and then it's the left followed by the right, and then it's the sort of Barnav loop round. Takes you basically around the back of a hill, doesn't it? That's the point of it.
Oh yeah.
The other way, you can do a straight in ILS approach. Boring. technically only certain aircraft can do this approach, and I don't think BA even have the equipment. You're not allowed to do the RNAV approach because it's an RMP approach. Where are you? Is that at your desk?
Yeah, it is, Matt.
How did you manage to put your legs up? Oh,
And my legs ain't fully up.
You what, sorry?
My legs ain't fully up. They're like kind of like I've got us resting up against the table with my feet on the chair.
I remember the days where I was in the block, and if I'd put a long haul flight on, I could literally lay on my bed and just watch it all pass by. How many track miles do you land?
Six, 7.
Okay, you're about 36 miles behind me then. Cool, more than enough. I might even be at the gate by the time you land. You're departing first on the next one. It's a jetway, so offload and onload of packs is a bit quicker. I'm just going to have to make sure I do catering as soon as fuel's finished, because I don't want to have to wait for boarding to finish to do it, because I need to do it before boarding basically. I can do catering and then request boarding. It didn't let me request do the boarding, and then whilst it was still, even though the baggage carts had pulled back, packs were still loading, it wouldn't let me ask for catering.
Okay.
Just passing Lfrs-Lddu-Limc. Try to keep it at high speed on the approach anyway. 180 till 60 of me, then 160 till 4. Probably be straight from 180 all the way down by the time I hit 4. I'll be at the right speed.
So that Tomjet guy's coming into the same destination as us.
Ah, where is he?
So he's just
Behind
off
you.
to my.
Oh, I see, off
7.
to your left, yeah. Dubrovnik traffic. Top Swiss 1211, we're on the RNAV runway 29 with 20 miles to run.
Nice one. Yep, that's the cabin secure for landing. See you in the drawing 5.
From traffic, Tomjet 2428, 20 mile final, runway 11.
Wonderful. The winds are for the other runway, by the way. Heavy gusts as well, so you might struggle. Okay, Dubrovnik traffic, Top Swiss 1211, we're on 16 miles, runway 29, touchdown is 1235 Zulu.
What time?
1235 Zulu. What about you?
Hello.
Everybody, you right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I'm just coming onto the drive side now. I'll go round and out I'll come onto the same.
Yeah, not bad. Matt's just having a bit of a discussion.
It's not a
with another
problem.
pilot.
It's not a problem. We've got 14 miles to run, so if
Yeah,
you're
that's cool.
if you're near landing, that should be
now
clear.
you're at Dubrovnik, aren't you?
But the winds are 12
Matt's
gusting
not far
to
away from
31
touching down.
for 29.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'll
Yeah, I'll come round
Towards the-
for a visual on my 30.
got the
Okay, no worries. We'll look out for you on the TCAS
and
anyhow.
IMC. Do IMC
And Tom checked Optimus 170 off over, just off to your right hand side, about 15 miles away.
Hi mate, sorry I was busy chatting on Union.
Yeah, see you on the radar, so I'll come in behind you. So.
There's a Tomjet that was trying to land on a runway with a 31 knot gusting tailwind. So he's just changed his tune now and trying to fit in with us. I'm on the RNAV for 29 at Dubrovnik. I'm just turning round the corner now if you want to tune in on stream.
Country Tomjet, Optimus 170 Oscar, if you continue on as far as I can sit in behind you, rather than you wait for me because you're already next to me in front of me now.
Okay, I'm flying visual, so I'm not going to set up, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, that's fine, I'll keep you on two passes visual and maybe steer yourself across the distance into the office.
Rain everywhere.
Come on now, internet, sort your life out. There we go.
Rovnik traffic, top Swiss 1211, we're 6 miles, finals runway 29.
Milano.
Not the best of visibility here.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bit hazy. It's reporting, well, it's partially cloudy. It's reporting 10 miles plus, but that's on the ground. On finals, it's still a bit hazy. It's not cloudy, it's just hazy.
Everyone flying EasyJet, are they?
We are, yeah. These winds are lovely. Yeah, I reckon he would have struggled to get down coming in the other way when it's gusting 31 knots.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, he'd have been doing ground speed in excess of 150 for landing. Thing is, it's not just the wind, because I've got a real turbo and all that installed. I'll be getting turbulence from the wind off this terrain.
Yeah. And the downdrafts.
Yeah,
100 above.
it's when you hear the wind shear on short finals. Oh, I'm a bit low at the minute, but recovering nicely. Well, it's different. The Pappies don't quite match the RNAV, so I'm on the RNAV, but I'm slightly low according to Pappies. But we'll follow the Pappies now anyway.
500.
Contact 2408, turning base, runway 30.
Retard. 10.
Tomjet, just for your reference, we've got about 12 mile separation between yourself and me for Top 170 Oscar.
Yeah, I can see you on the map that behind me, thanks, mate.
Tulsa's 1211's vacating Charlie.
The crew will soon be leaving their seats to complete safety-related duties.
And Tulsa's 1211's clear the runway.
The seatbelt sign is switched off. Please take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, beneath the seat, and in the overhead locker. Take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. If you have any items that can be recycled, please place them on the seat, front and rear of the aircraft as you leave. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated...
Nope, stand 9 isn't a jetway, it's one to the left of the first jetway. So I'll be non-jetway.
Before you fly with us again, why not download the EasyJet app, which lets you take full control. With our all-in-one app, it's never been easier to book flights, check-in, download boarding passes, and manage your trip from one handy place. Thank you for flying with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
I didn't extend from the approach because Ray's gone visual and he's flying at VF already. Our turn, we'll start clicking, getting close to each other.
Subject 228, final runway 37.
You've just loaded in on top of me, mate. Well, I'm guessing that's you in the EasyJet.
Yeah, apologies, I'll just shift.
That's alright.
What?
Ah, Tomjet's just come into view now.
Low cruising out for this route.
Yeah, I got 300.
So,
Wow, what's this Tomjet coming in? He looks big. 7.8. Yeah.
no. 2 engines, 8.
Yeah, it's a 7.8.
Oh, sorry, 7.8, yeah. For some reason. You know, it's my brain. Those silly buggers.
Makes sense though, because I think they do actually fly 7.8s short haul. Some of their Tomjets.
Yeah, they do on submarines, yeah. Just passenger capacity.
Jesus.
Wait.
Max auto pivot to just get it down.
Someone's got hot brakes. I tried to make it off there, I couldn't.
What's the QNH here? I can't look it up.
1008.
This way.
Oh, sweet.
He's clear now, Steve, so I'm guessing you're somewhere inbound.
Yeah. 6 miles up.
When disembarking, please take care. Thank you. Good night. Walking down the steps. Please ensure that you supervise your children.
Thank you.
Do not walk underneath the wing. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Great job, gentlemen.
You on finals yet? Can't see yet.
Yeah, I'm finals, mate. I'm 4 miles up.
It's misty, that's why. There you go, see you now. Seen Vatsim velocities coming soon. Real-time position report. That'll be a lot better for this kind of flying. Because Steve's probably just about touching down now, but we won't see it yet. What exit's he going to take? Yeah, the 7-8 before you, Steve. He managed to make the exit you're coming up to now. Oh, so have you. I didn't. I was using low auto brakes, so to try and not burn the brakes out for the next departure.
Yeah, I missed it as well. I couldn't quite do it.
Yeah. Right, let's talk in more turnaround, I guess.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. You too.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's strange.
Jesus, that took forever. I just initialised. It's taken literally over a minute to drag it down from SimBrief. Oh, maybe that's what. Maybe it was because my internet was blipping though. Most likely.
Yeah, could be. Right, I'm ready to go whenever. I'm just gonna go down. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, so I just need to.
Cool. I'll go with like half an hour anyway.
Say what?
Gonna be about half an hour anyway, or just
Oh,
under.
sweet.
just taking fuel. That's got a ton left to put on, and then I've got to do catering, then load. Oh, did you get a remote standstill? Or is that the one you chose?
No, because I forgot to take the static aircraft off the scenery.
Oh, wounded. Oh, bloody Euro Pest East is on. Still. Completely pointless position. To be honest, I don't think we'll actually be with him. Oh no, we will, because we'll reach 245 before we leave Croatian airspace. But it won't be long. We won't be with him for very long. Then all the way up through Italy. We're looking at doing a BA Madrid rotation tomorrow, John. Oh, maybe he's not there at the minute.
What one way are you looking to land at, Milan?
3-5 right I've gone for with the ILS Zulu approach. What was it? The Meba to Echo via Elna.
All right. You flying as an EasyJet, Matty?
Yeah.
You're showing up. I'm guessing you're just I'm to your left. You're showing up as an Afrika.
It's giving you anything it can because I'm using EJU, which is Alpine, which is EasyJet. But it's,
gotcha.
Yeah. So it might not recognise anything if it's not EZY.
Yeah.
My first flight this morning was EZY, easy flight. The next one was a top Swiss, which is still EasyJet. It's just EasyJet Switzerland, and then EJU is EasyJet Europe. So
That's right.
right, just getting catering and passengers on to the aircraft. We're doing a Madrid rotation tomorrow. If you want to join us in the 777-300.
Madrid to where?
Just a BA rotation, the Madrid flight from Heathrow to Madrid and back.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think they can keep up with a 777, sadly.
You not got a 777? Oh,
I
you
do.
want-
Yeah, 11. When the A340 comes in, then yeah, I'll do it. But
Oh, you can still jump in an Airbus. We won't be going that fast.
that's true.
Welcome on board your EasyJet flight. Please place any small items of hand baggage under the seat in front of you. All larger items must be placed in the overhead locker. To help us get away on
Right,
time,
I don't know if I requested
please
intersection, but it hasn't given me any performance data for any intersections. But I'm pretty sure you can get off the intersection rather than backtracking, because on our scenery they haven't made the taxiway all the way to the end on the scenery
Oh,
yet.
fair enough. I've got the taxi all the way to the end.
We should have it, but no, ours ends. I don't even know, it's taxiway India, but it's not that anymore. The scenery's Orbix, it's a little bit outdated. They said they're going to update it at some point, but it's just that taxiway we need. Because the thing is, the space is there for it. It's completely empty space. Like, they could easily put a taxiway just there without having to do anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, to be honest, I could bloody... Never thought of it. I could just edit the AvCAD and put it in myself, but it won't look right. Because it will be a random default type taxiway glued onto this scenery. So, yeah. Probably won't do that.
No, not yet.
Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Right, well, I'm all hooked up. Pushback is hooked and ready to go.
Hello.
So everyone's cost index, I'm 59.
23 is the A321 for EasyJet.
Oh yeah, well I've got it on. I've got an auto, so it keeps us because that's an hour and it puts the flight time at an hour and 18 minutes. Schedule time's an hour and 35 blocks. So it's more to keep us in that. I changed mine.
I have 5.
Give me
5? How have you got 5? You got 5 as a cost index from Simbury, same route as me.
Yep.
I'm not going to rerun it. Mine's going to be 59. That's what it gave me. Unless the winds have all of a sudden dropped right off. Is yours auto though? Have you left yours on auto and it gave you that?
Yep. So I need to make an edit to GSX as well, where the passengers are all wearing masks.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable letting these virtual passengers on board my virtual aircraft.
Welcome on board your EasyJet flight. Please place any small items of hand baggage under the seat in front of you. All larger items must be placed in the overhead locker. To help us get away,
I have to get myself some new printer rolls soon. I've only got about 4 rolls left.
Have you got a printer to print off your performance data?
Yeah, I got a little receipt printer that prints off, well, any company messages and fuels and all sorts. I end up with a receipt that's about 2 meter long every flight.
Hello.
Yeah, so the first thing it gives me is the preliminary load sheet, which gives me all the packed information, loads, centre of gravity, water, pantry, who it's made by. Then I get a slot notification.
Okay.
And then once I've requested performance data, it will give me performance data for all the holding points it's able to. If I've requested all the intersections, or it will just give me full length if I only request full length. Then whilst in flight, I get a gate assignment at the destination, and then I can request my METAR and stuff like that, and it will come through. Then after landing, you get like a post-flight report. It's like an ACARS report: touchdown rate, pitch, crab, bank, rear F deviation, config, block time, all that kind of stuff.
Fair enough, so pretty complex.
Yeah, just waiting for the bags to get put on. I think all the packs are on board, and so's the catering. Yeah, I'm surprised it's only giving me a full length. Or I think that's full length. That's not from India, so 3230. Is that the full length? It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only giving me full length departure performance, so I'll have to backtrack, which is weird in the 319. Maybe if I put toggle on. No, because it would tell me I could get off there, and it would just tell me toggle, wouldn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can set it to only work out a toggle takeoff. Oh well, maybe it's just on the edge. Are you ready to go? Are you, Steve? Are you just waiting for doors to shut?
You kidding me, right?
What?
I'm just taking on, just done fuel, just taking catering, and we'll be doing passengers.
Oh, nice. Only asking.
Oh, honestly, man, yacht's back. Oh.
Oh, actually, tell a lie. They'll have to delete some trees. They'll have to get rid of some trees on our scenery to shove it in. Bet our scenery looks nicer than your scenery, though. X-plane scum.
Let's have a look, shall we? I'll take a screenshot for you, just 2 seconds. Then I'll put it back there for you. There we go. Upload now 6 meg. Big screenshot, and that is just freeway scenery.
It's not bad, but it's definitely not as good as ours.
How much is the scenery you got for Dubrovnik?
It doesn't cost a lot. It's on Orbis. I'd have to have a look. Lots of static aircraft there, Steve. Eh? Oh, you flying the White Diamond one? I was gonna fly that, and decided not to.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, part of the jetway's being
It's like,
slightly different.
it's like the guys decided to paint it and they thought, nah, can't be arsed no more. Lost the will to live.
Yeah, I've got all the dotted markings, that sort of stuff, all the blue and red dash lines, that sort of stuff. So I've got the decent taxiways things.
There's 3 angles coming up. I've had to zoom out to get it in, but yeah.
That's pretty good then. For freeware.
Yeah, I suppose yours is free.
Yeah,
You get a lot on X-Plane free compared to what you get with P3D, and the freeware, the freeware quality on X-Plane is better than most freeware quality on P3D.
Yeah, even like some of the pants ones, but I mean I've had some really nice freeware stuff like Mr. X It's a fantastic scenery.
Nice. Steve-O, fuel report, okay. I've been pondering this for a little while. So it asks for a volume. Volume, is that litres or is that kilos? Because it's already got the uplink of 5725 in there.
What you do the calculation to convert it from kilograms to litres. So what you do your block fuel minus the fuel you've already got in the tanks, which would give you the fuel in kilograms what you're taking. Then you times it by 0.802, and then you enter that.
So are you telling me litres? A litre weighs less than a kilo of fuel.
You need to divide by 0.82.
This is what I'm thinking. This is
So
why.
Whenever we do fuel calculations,
FS Lab says times it by 0.802.
But fuel, I thought fuel would be heavier than water, and a kilo of water is 1 litre. If that makes sense.
I'm only going by what it says on the FS Labs tutorial.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Yeah, because I've always pondered, because it always comes out at a less figure, which makes no sense.
If you're going from kilograms to litres times by if you're going litres to kilograms, you times by 0.8, because when we're at work, we get the fuel figure off the Bowser drive, we times by 0.8, and that gives us...
Gives you kilos, yeah.
Gives the kilograms, you divide by 0.8 to get kilograms to litres.
I'll do that for now. Although I've got to look up... So the uplink on here, Steve, is that in kilos? 5725 where it says uplink. Because quantity before was 2.7, quantity after
was... It's supposed to be the litres that you give, the litre figure you're given. Let me check the tutorial so I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, that must be the litres figure, and I have to give it the kilos figure. I think it works out the litres figure, and I have to put the kilos figure in. Because I'm getting 4.6, because it started with 2.7, it's ended up at 7.3. That's 4.6 thousand kilos of fuel, and then if I divide by 0.802, that gives me 5725 basically, which is what it says is uplinked. Now in the volume, what do I need to tell it? That same 5725. Do I, like, as in, am I telling it litres or am I telling it kilos? Is kilos a volume or is litres a volume? I would have thought litres would be a volume. Kilos is a weight measurement.
So I'm getting to it now.
Cool. It's always I've always pondered this. I just have ignored it and probably been putting the wrong figure in the whole time.
Here you go. It says to calculate in litres, to confirm the fuel, divide the rate of the fuel you got added. So obviously, if you got 2 tons in fuel and you want 10 tons, so you're taking 8 tons. And it says divide the rate of the fuel you got added by the density factor. 0.8 is sufficient. So yeah, all this time I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. So the figure it actually says in the uplink, all you're doing is cross-checking that uplink volume it's telling me, which is 5725, actually matches like the weight volume I've been put on, which
yes.
Which on this one it actually doesn't. It's 10. What would that be? 10 litres out. Because when I've done the calculation of 4600 divided by 802, divided by 0.802, it comes out at 5735, but it's telling me 5725. So I should enter 5735 because that's what I've got it as.
Yep.
In my fuel report, right? Okay, so it's divide, and all we're doing is confirming that uplink figure is correct. Because that's what also confused me. Why would they give me an uplink figure and then ask me to put the uplink figure in? Stops the printer from printing out a missing fuel report every 10 minutes now. Done. I'm going to get hooked up, ready for push, and I'll wait on you, Stephen.
I guess it could be also as well to make sure that you don't have a miscalculation.
Yeah, I wonder if it's that as well, to make sure you've actually got what you've asked for. And
Well, do you remember the Air Canada 767 when they completely tossed up the conversion, done it in kilos instead of pounds? Or was it the other way around?
It's easy to do.
Yeah.
I think it was the other way around. I don't know, I can't remember, but they put in half the fuel that they actually required, and yeah, screwed up big time. If you two want to start heading off, mate, feel free.
No, I'd like to wait. Not gonna be that long, mate. You'll only be 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Say? Look, as long as I'm off by 3:30 at the latest, which will be easily possible when we've only got an hour and a bit of flight,
We're ready for
I'm good.
pushback.
And the longer we wait, the more chance Eurocontrol twat will go offline.
Locking gear.
Such pointless positions, controlling so wide an airspace, and all they do is give you some stupid direct, or not even, they'll just say hello and then dismiss you when you're going back to Unicom. It's completely pointless. They're just on there. They're just on there getting aircraft handles. That's all it is. Padding their stats, because every aircraft.
I think also for Eurocontrol, it's quite handy for local centres if they've got airspace travelling over the top. As the aircraft say we're in, say you're in the Czech in Praha radar, you've got people that are flying over that aren't going to be doing anything. So it's much easier for Eurocontrol to take control of them.
Yeah, but Eurocontrol doesn't exist in real life like this.
No,
so
but in Vatsim it's not a real network. It's not real life, is it? You've got to have concessions.
Well, they've just disbanded Eurocontrol Islands because London's always got someone on it, and that was the main reason it existed, because it was to cover top of London.
Release parking brakes.
My experience of them is they're just not worth the position, because all it is saying hello to aircraft, maybe a squawk change, and then 600 miles later putting them back on Unicom. There's no controlling going on. Very rarely is there enough traffic for you to have to deconflict someone, like a controller, to have to do that.
Yeah, and I doubt we'll have any. I doubt Eurocontrol even grab us, because we're basically going out and heading straight west. Yeah,
this is it. So my top of climb is predicted before we leave Croatian airspace. So we might ping us, because it's at 245, and obviously we're in 319, so it's gonna climb quite quick and get past 245 quite quickly.
I'm in the Neo, so should have been a little quicker than this CFM. But
did you just copy my flight number by any chance, 2938, or did you get that from somewhere?
I grabbed that off Tinterwebs.
Oh, I was gonna say, because that's the real flight call sign, and
yeah, I was searching. I searched Eddie Glass for it, and I couldn't find it, so I just googled it. I thought, oh, I'll do.
Because we're me and Steve are flying for Jet VA today. Well, that's the VA we're flying for today, which is EasyJet.
I don't mind conceding my call sign if you want to have it for your VA thing.
No, I've got it. I've already got my call sign, which is Alpine 2938. So it's only Eurocontrol. I hope you get confused. Are we still gusting?
On my Meta, 31015.
31015. I'm going to resubmit my performance request. That might change
Release
things.
parking brakes.
Desperate to be able to go off this intersection. But it would give me the intersection even if I could toggle it, wouldn't it? Or will it only give me if I can flex it, if I have to do full length to get a flex? I'm not sure. I thought it always gives you every intersection that you can take off, regardless of whether it's going to have to be toggle or if it's flexed.
And that's the keywords available. You might not be able to do it from Echo.
But that's very surprising. No, not from Echo, from India. Is it? Or is that? Or that might not be. It might be Echo. Whatever it is, the one we've got before we have to backtrack.
Release parking brakes.
Because I think I've gone off there before in a 320, but I've not done the calculations properly because I was on the Aerosoft one and I just sort of put it in toggle and hope for the best. That was a long time ago. And a lot of the time, the controller here that I had, because I've flown in a few times, they ask you if you can go from that intersection. So that implies that it is a thing that's done regularly.
Release parking brakes.
Ask it for different flaps configuration. Ask it for flaps 2 or flaps 3. See what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what it does.
Release parking brakes.
You can all start doing your APs and push back my last few passengers aboard.
Yeah, I'll get there in a sec. My final load sheet's in, it's different. 300 kilos lighter, so you never know, that might make the difference.
Release parking brakes.
Well, I'm good to release my parking brake and push back if you're happy for me to do that, John. You should have enough room.
Commencing push.
Dubrovnik traffic, Alpine 2938, push and start, stand 9, face.
How far back are you pushing?
I'll push onto the taxi line, I suspect.
I mean, how far going to the west?
Not a clue. Whatever GSX does, it's weird because this place hasn't got a standard thing. It will turn me and then it will give me another 50 meters or so.
Guess I knew I'll do this that way.
It should be. I mean, it's already turning me now. It should be far enough for you to get out.
Bravo traffic EZ2938, push start stand 8.
Yeah, I've done a weird push, so I'll be
Have a fantastic team working with you today. Working in the front is Philip, in the centre is Joe, and at the rear today we have Till. We're here for your comfort, ladies and gents, but of course primarily...
Steve, have you noticed they actually, on the announcements, it changes the name of the crew when it was saying the crew? Like the extra crew, they change the name now and then? Because the the names it's just given me was not the name they just had on my last one.
Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information like exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you.
Oh, you don't often get a 0 trim for takeoff. Nope, I've still got full length, so looks like I'm doing full length.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass power boot.
Adjusted. Release. assurance. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on. We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above. Pull the mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place.
Left is clear.
Strap.
Right is clear.
Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and
Ready to go when you are.
Yeah, no worries.
The cabin can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must... Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Because normal. And I'm rolling. Do you want to go ahead of me? I don't mind being filling in the middle.
Well, are you going to taxi to the end, or are you going to backtrack?
Yeah, I'm all the way to the end, so if you want to enter and backtrack.
And, traffic, Alpine 170, Oscar stand 17, push start facing southeast.
Yeah, so I'm going to backtrack, so...
Yeah, I'll taxi the main, just enter and backtrack.
Okay. Well, I might as well enter here and backtrack them.
Yeah.
Dubrovnik traffic, Alpine 2938, runway 29, backtrack and line up.
I was flying EZS73, but I couldn't find any airlines that flew it.
TUI, Tomjet.
No, they don't fly it, as far as I'm aware.
The what? 7-3?
No, they flew this route.
Oh, this route, okay. Oh, don't know.
Yeah, it's only EasyJet that flew this
It
route.
might just only be EasyJet, yeah, because this was actually convenient. I picked the destinations before I'd even checked to see if we could fly them for our VA, and conveniently, they all link up.
How many VAs are you part of?
3.
So, what,
Airways
Jet VA?
British Airways Virtual, Jet VA, and TUI.com. For 3 different reasons. British Jet VA mainly because it's the small Airbuses that I fly for Jet. Well, that's all you fly for EasyJet, or the smaller Airbus family. And I joined that in like 2012, so I've been a member a long time. I got nearing 4,000 hours with them. BA Virtual for the long haul mainly, and the way they simulate, and just, I don't know, street cred. I don't really know. I joined it a little while ago and haven't left because I don't know what it is about it. They are really strict, but it's fun most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's more like so I can have Heathrow ops properly. And then
Heathrow ops properly?
Like all the time at Heathrow, because there's no other real other airlines that I'd focus on Heathrow with.
Okay.
And then that's funny. See, I've got a turnaround point here.
Yeah, it's a turnaround point for me as well.
And then TUI Virtual is because they fly long haul, short haul, they fly everything, and they allow chartered flights. They're the only one that allows chartered flights out of my airline, and they're actually a sister company, sort of sister airline, VA to the Jet VA one. It's all this. It was created by the same people, so I got transfer hours, so I was automatically high level there already.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it's more for the ability to charter, and they fly like the 330, the 7.8s, the 7.3s, the 7.4s. But only because they fly subsidiaries like Corsair and Beauty call signs.
That's cabin secure for takeoff. Thank you.
Dubrovnik traffic, Alpine 2938 takeoff runway 29.
Dubrovnik traffic EZ2938 runway 29.
Yeah, I can't wait for that velocity. Apply for the Alpha, so that should be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I have as well. It's just nice because you'll have seen me start my roll then. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just starting to roll now.
I can see you kind of inch forward slightly, then it pauses, and then now you shift it.
Yeah, and then it shifts because it's every 5 seconds. It's like,
yeah, it is.
That's a big gap. I can move a lot of distance in 5 seconds.
Let me know when you rotate.
B1 and we'll go.
Still waited.
Rotated.
Airborne. Waited. And there you go. Now you're up.
And gears coming up.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. Recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time, and this includes e-cigarettes. Please take care when opening overhead lockers in case anything falls out. Shortly, we will start our bistro service with a great selection of fresh food and hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. Full details can be found in the menu in your seat. Our preferred method of payment is credit or debit card. Please pay by cash, except pounds, euros, and most major currencies. The correct exchange is appreciated. If we can be of any further help, just ask us as we join you.
Dubrovnik traffic EZ2938 takeoff runway 29.
Stop clock. Label.
Just passing 8,000. Oh, Pest East has gone offline. don't know if I'll fly tonight or not, Steve. I don't know what the plan is yet, so I won't make one. But I'm up for the Madrid rotation if you want to do it tomorrow. Obviously, bearing various aspects that I have to watch if work calls me in and all that. It's not that dissimilar, your scenery. Like, it's got all the trees around it. Looks a bit blurrier, but that might just be X-plane textures versus P3D textures, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually running stock, I'm not running any Orbex or anything like that.
Yeah.
Big tiles.
See, I'm one of these who, like, I get it, photoreal scenery is lovely, but if it hasn't got 3D objects on it, it's pointless having photo scenery.
Yeah.
I like to see trees, I like to see buildings, I don't want to just see a picture of it. Because then when you get low, like, that final approach looks horrible. Because you're just looking at a flat picture underneath it.
Yeah, exactly, it's not that nice.
I'm a bit of an eye candy whore. So my cruise speed is going to be 0.79, which is a bit fast.
Yeah, mine's gonna be 7 and 8.
Apparently that gets me there at 15:06. I don't think I've input the winds yet though. I haven't. Let's do it now.
You plan on the landing 3-5 right on you?
Yeah, so I've gone 3-5 right. The arrival is the Mabur to Echo, ILS 3-5 right via Ilna. And then I'll probably park in the middle stands.
Are you doing the 2 Echo? I'm doing the 1 X-ray, so it's just straight in.
Is it? I'll have a look. I might change the way.
Yeah, you come in from Mibber into Vog and then straight into Nov.
Got any performance requirements?
No, not aren't equipped. No restrictions. It's the Mibber 1 X-ray. Yeah, no restrictions. Let's just go straight in.
I'll take a look. I was just going off what I was initially given.
Yeah, we'll give sim brief the you get the Mibber 1 X-ray.
ILS Yankee via Nov, isn't it?
Yep. I'm estimating 1452 arrival.
Oh, that's for aircraft not equipped with RNAV. That's why I haven't chosen it. It's only for aircraft not equipped with RNAV.
Apologies.
So, I mean, I guess if you're not equipped with RNAV, you could still use a non-RNAV approach because you're over-equipped, not under-equipped.
Exactly. And also, it's not going to be a busy airport, is it?
No, I might do it because it's going to literally cut off about 80 miles. It's all that zigzagging. So it's the 3-5 right.
Yeah, that's Yankee.
Yeah, just look for it. There we go. 35 right Yankee, and it's the 1 X-ray, and then it's already put in by a NOV. It's literally just cut off 60 track miles in my flight. Yeah, it's 15 minutes less flight time.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll go with that, I think. Are you doing the same, Steve?
Might have died, didn't
Yeah.
Pretty quiet. There we go, he's back.
You airborne yet, mate? I'm probably out of range to hear any Unicom from Dubrovnik now.
Yeah, I'm airborne.
Sexy. Where's everyone planning on parking? I'll wait and see what stand it gives me, but the easy stands I think are on the middle of the runways stand.
All the integrator reviews have been released.
The what?
The integrator review, SDSR.
Ah. Terminal 2, Europe arrivals 107 to 118. Yeah, I'll just park there then. Hopefully it gives me one of them, but you should get given 107 to 118 or 201 to 225.
All the way right to Terminal 2. Well, that means low auto brake.
Or
This
no,
is
or
roll
no,
to the
or,
end.
or no auto brake and just use reverse.
Yes. It's a 4,000 metre runway and you use about 3,000 metres of it.
Yeah.
And the rest.
Vacate at what? Oh, vacate at Alpha Bravo. That'll do it.
Yeah, Alpha Bravo, and you should just straight into the ramp.
You still good with trying to, well, getting on and then departing around 8:30 again in the morning, Steve? Or is that a bit early now?
Don't know, obviously it's my birthday, whether I want to wake up early on it or not, I'm not too sure.
Alright, well, let me know when you know so I don't depart right. Alright, back in 10 minutes.
John, are you using real world weather?
Using what?
Are you using real world weather? There you go.
Yeah,
that's
an
better.
active sky.
Do you have thunderclouds on your flight plan? Or are you having to deviate rounds?
Let me have a look. That's not debug, but I'll have a look at significant weather. Even a little bit. Okay, unavailable. Soon unavailable. Soon unavailable. No, as far as I can tell, isolated embedded CBs are 2 hours south as we're turning up, and I've got nothing forecast in active sky for any CBs.
Well, I've got a huge thunder cell right in front of me that I'm having to fly around, yet my active sky's showing life.
Okay, yeah, I've got nothing coming up on active sky at all. All the CBs are 2 hours south at the minute, so. Also cloud, moderate turbulence, 350. Yeah. That'll do affect me. And about altitude. So let's go.
I refreshed it, it's disappeared now. That's strange. I was wondering why no one else was talking about it. I was thinking,
Yeah, no.
is anyone actually deviating this or what?
Yeah, nothing at all.
Just going to grab a drink, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
back, so I had to make all that call.
Yeah, no worries.
Wind's not what I expected it to be. 25 knots, that's it. What's your ETA? Mine's 1452.
1451, although I'm cruising at 0.78.
I'm at 0.79. Does yours take into wind into account?
No, the active sky wind stuff's a bit funky on the TOLUS.
Right, okay.
So probably not.
How far behind us are you, Steve? Got your mic muted. Maybe he's gone for a wee.
Yeah, I think it'll head off for a little bit. Some paper whilst we cruise.
Thought I'd try and get a bit of flying in while I'm on white days this week, because I'm on task all next week, so I won't be here.
Yeah.
We've got great savings on a selection of award-winning gifts in our boutique range, some of which are exclusive to you as an EasyJet customer. You'll find full details in your boutique brochure. So why not make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat? If you'd like to see any products or have any questions, just ask us as we join you in the counter.
I've been given stand 111 for arrival.
Okay.
You look like you're catching up with me.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
I don't know
marginally.
how, because I'm doing 0.789, so your winds must be
What's
great. 336 at 30.
Mine's 326 at 30.
Yeah, so very similar, I don't know. Ground speed is 433.
434 for me. That's probably the one. And that's 433. It's
Yeah.
flickering around.
Don't know.
Right arm's absolutely killing me. I had to go to get some blood taken today. And they couldn't get me in the left arm twice. They tried the right, and had to go quite deep to get it. Really hurts. Yeah, really achy. Oh, I'm really achy as well. Like a pin cushion.
I got 80 miles to my top of the, well, 70 miles to my top of descent.
What am I looking at? 73 for me. Yep.
Could be a bumpy arrival over over all the terrain.
Yeah, winds what 0 to 0 at 16 knots at on arrival, so hope it's not be too gusty.
Oh, I mean more the turbulence coming up from the Alps.
Yeah. That's what's it gusting at Malpensa. No, pretty steady, 0 to 0, 16 knots. Good weather. Yeah, it's looking good. Ooh.
Starting drop.
Yeah, I've not got a lot longer to go. About 11 miles to the drop.
Oh, we've got tower online. Watch this fucking. Watch this ATIS tell me a different runway. Oh no, arrival runway 35 right. We're good.
Hey.
Your tray tables must be stowed.
Don't care. He only controls me after I report in, and I'll be on finals 35 right regardless.
Yep.
Please review the safety card found in your seat button as it contains important safety information. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board.
It's 19-0.
Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets can no longer be used.
I wonder if that's someone's just seen they've got us three in short succession.
Yeah, maybe. Certainly possible. How far we got now? Let's have a look. Yeah, 2.5 miles. The button.
It's not a long descent, 82 miles, but then again, we're not that high, so.
Oh.
It is only us three inbound, but there's one departing. And
Yeah, maybe come on for us.
Yeah, and we're all arriving. Well, you're apparently arriving 2 minutes after me, and then Steve's arriving 10 minutes after you. Is Steve back on voice yet?
No, not yet.
Steven, is he disconnected or is he just not? Oh no, he's still there. Steve, are you muted?
Not muted in Discord. Right, give me a moment. I just need to hop onto a call just briefly.
Yo, guys, so I'm back.
Oh, hello. Do you have a little cat nap, mid-flight cat nap?
No, I would like to, but no. Just trying to put a new pin in Mum's glass, new screw into Mum's glasses. An absolute nightmare.
Yeah. Tiny, isn't they, the little pins? For the hinge?
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny.
I've been given gate 112.
Oh, convenient. I'm on 111. Tower's online, so you'll have to tell him on right when you contact him that you've been given. Company's giving you that gate. In real life, they don't always know your gate assignments, do they? At big airports, they'll ask you, especially in the States. Out. Tuned him in, I'll talk to him in a minute. Bet he gets impatient and ding-dongs me before I'm even established. He wants us to contact him as we pass Intler, but that's not on our arrival, I don't know. I'll contact him when I'm good and established. Localizer picked up 23 miles.
Martenza Tower, buongiorno, Ryanair 616 requested delivery to Stockholm.
Hello.
Go.
Hello.
16 miles inbound.
You're like 27 miles. Hey, are you capturing the localizer now?
Yeah, I am. Just
Yeah.
capturing the localizer.
27 miles not, let me grab it.
Milan Tower, Alpine 2938, established 35 right, 14 miles.
Tower, could you repeat?
Yeah, picked up.
Alpine 2938, established 13 miles, 35 right.
Establish 35 right.
Yeah, you got tower and ground.
Tower Alpine 2938, confirm you understand I'm established 12 miles, runway 35 right.
Yes, establish and land 35 right. Ryanair 616.
Tower Alpine 2958, did you just give us clearance to land, or am I speaking to another aircraft?
Sorry, do you repeat?
Tower Alpine 2938, am I cleared to land runway 35 right?
Yes, Ryanair 616.
Okay, I don't know why you're saying Ryanair 616. Is that Ryanair 616 I'm talking to, or the tower?
Yes.
Okay, I'm another aircraft, sir. I'm trying to talk to the tower, not yourself. Not Ryanair 616. This is Alpine 2938, now 8 miles finals, 35 right to land.
No, I'm at the stand 556, Ryanair 616.
Localizer, got it already.
Okay, Ryanair 3616, I'm not talking to you. This is another aircraft, I'm trying to contact tower. He's just sent me a contact me and it's this frequency and he's not replying.
Alpine 2938.
Yeah, Tower Alpine 2938, we did contact you 5 minutes ago, we've been on the ILS, but Ryanair 616 seems to want to talk to me.
I apologize, I couldn't hear you. I don't know, it was something wrong. I just listened and reconnected. Never mind. Runway 35 right, wind 03 degrees, 18 knots, clear to land.
Clear land, Alpine 2938, and Ryanair 616 needs to know that he's not to talk to other aircraft on the frequency, because I thought it was him. I thought he was the tower telling me I could land.
Ryanair 616 on the frequency.
Fucking new pilots, kill me.
You might be on ground. It's Marpenter Tower, EZ2938, 11 miles established in the ILS 35 right.
EZ2938, Marpenter Tower, very good evening. Continue approach your number 2.
No, he's not.
Continue approach number 2, EZ2938.
Yeah, I think he is on the ground here, but he's on the tower frequency, talking to me when I'm talking to tower. So
I did ping across to him on Unicom to say that ground was online to go over to them. So I don't know whether it got a mix.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on then, if I'm honest.
Ah well. Cabin's ready. Now it's the deep glide slope. Oh yeah. It's 3 degrees standard. Oh, now the rate's slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, and EZ2938, if you could reduce to minimum first speed, would be nice, thank you.
Flight minimum, EZ2938.
How did she throw out everything?
Tata Alpine 293, we've been given stand 111 by company.
Alpine 2938, copied.
Come on, slow, faster.
500.
Should have figured earlier.
Well, I left my slowdown quite late, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
surprised if you've got
3 miles slow approach.
100 above.
You're at 3 miles.
Yeah, 170 knots.
You're going to be going around because I'm not touched down yet. I'm about to touch down.
EZ2938, that's kind of close. Are you able for a visual approach for 35 left?
30.
Yeah, you can visually switch now.
20.
Perfect. EZ2938 cleared for the visual approach and with 35 left, wind 03018 knots. Clear to land.
Clear to land 35 left, EZ2938.
Can you shut up?
Alpine 2938, confirm gate 211.
Stand 111.
Okay, copy the Alpine 2938. You can now contact the ground on 121 decimal minor.
1 to 1.9 for the ground. Sorry about the confusion earlier. Bye-bye.
No problem.
Yankee and uniform, 5515.
Ground Alpine 2938 vacated Alpha Bravo for stand 111.
Alpine 2938, welcome to Milan Malpensa. Taxi on Mike, then Bravo. Sorry, correction. Taxi on Mike, the stand will be on the right.
Mike to stand 111 for Alpine 2938.
Malpensa ground, EZ2938 on Bravo.
EZ2938, welcome to Milan Malpensa. Taxi Bravo to stand at 222, the stand will be on the right.
Bravo stand 222, EZ2938.
You can't be too far out, Steve. You on the X-ray approach as well?
I got 40 miles still.
What to? Oh, to run. Oh yeah, you'll be down in a few minutes.
Funky little visual switch there. That was still fun.
Yeah, I thought it might happen because
yeah, I was.
You were like you'd clear. I mean, I'd left it quite late to slow down. I'm surprised you caught up.
Yeah, I should have configured much earlier.
Stand are you going to?
Stand 222.
Oh, you're on one of the remotes.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm going to one of these over here.
Doing all fancy terminals.
Oh, you know, it's what A cars get me. And it's an EasyJet stand. To be fair, yours is an EasyJet stand as well.
Except I have a Dornier on mine. I was saying about the front, so I can just stick it in. Just wanted to taxi through.
Bloody Ryanair 616. The problem was, I think Tower was having issues, so he wasn't replying to me, and Ryanair 616 was like replying, but I think he thought maybe I was Tower. But I thought I made it perfectly clear I was an aircraft on finals. Don't know.
Ryanair 5515, Malpensa ground.
Malpensa, yeah, I'm just spotted on Mr. Uniform and turn left on Victor, if that's okay?
Yeah, no problem. Turn left on Victor, and then left on Kilo, and right Uniform, and then you are on holding point Foxtrot, runway 35 left.
And short down.
So that's right, so left onto Uniform, right onto Kilo, and then left onto Uniform and then on Foxtrot.
Negative left on Kilo and right on Uniform.
2G touchdown? No?
Apologies. Left on Kilo, right Uniform, hold on Foxtrot, right 5515.
No problem.
Now just to wait for Steve to get in. Not he won't be far out now. There he is. 17 Sierra Oscar.
Ran at 616, Malpensa ground.
Right. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Direct 5 Tango via Abesi 7 Yankee. Runway 616.
Ran at 616, breakback is correct. QNH is 1017, and report when ready for startup.
Roger, Ryanair 616.
Ryanair 5515, contact tower on 119.0. Bye.
Tower on 119.0, thanks to Bye.
Tune into towers, I hear, Steve.
Top of the wind, and limited off 35 left, run out 5515.
The Ryanair that does know what he's doing is about to take off. 135 left.
Tower, run out 5515, passing through 1400.
Ryanair 5515, no 430 feet available. You can now monitor uniform 122.8, have a nice flight, bye bye.
12 decimated, run out 5515. Thanks, 7 sir.
That shows you the difference. When he said he was passing 1,400, he didn't look more than a few hundred feet high. When velocity comes in, it will look right at least.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, he's 700 feet above, doesn't he?
Yeah, he didn't look at 700 feet though.
Oh, well. Usually the right scale for a look.
Steve-O's on his way. What are you about 20 miles? If that, probably not even that actually.
I can see his lights.
Can you? It's too foggy. Well, not foggy for me, but I can't see his lights yet.
That's the traffic. Good afternoon, Alpine 170 Oscar with you visual, 35 right.
Alpine 17 Sierra Oscar, Martinez Tower, very good evening. Wind 030 degrees, 18 knots, runway 35 right, clear to land.
And clear to land runway 35 right, Alpine 170 Oscar.
Evening? Only like 4 o'clock where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't be more than an hour ahead here, no way.
Ah, well.
Even 2 hours ahead don't put him in the evening.
No.
Alpine 17 Sierra Oscar, do you have a gate request after landing?
Sorry, can you say again for Alpine 170 Oscar?
was just wondering if you had any gate requests after landing Alpine 170 Oscar.
Oh, company request gate 112, but whatever you assign, Alpine 170 Oscar.
112 is okay.
Surely they're like the controllers are also used to now. People flying an Airbus are most likely flying, well, could be flying the FS Labs, and they get you get a company assignment during the flight of the gate they want you at. So they must appreciate that's why you're asking. Or I hope they know that that's why you're asking. You're not just asking to be a dick.
No, he asked me.
Yeah, he asked you because I said that company had sent 111, so I don't know if he was just seeing if you were the same. My one big bugbear with RGN is that it's very focused on competitive. I mean, you can't make flight sim competitive. You can make DCS competitive to a certain extent, I guess. But then it like gets into the realms of just too much for people. So like, it's all about COD and shit. Like even like most of the games I play, like GTA. It's got a competitive element to it, but you can't play GTA competitively because you can't play against a team. It's an open world game. I bring that up at every single meeting. People just don't like it being mentioned because they just want to focus on Call of Duty and Rainbow Six and any other games you can play competitively for Insomnia and stuff. They don't have a flight sim stand at Insomnia. We're in the RAF, but you don't have a flight sim stand. That's why I've sort of just quit being on the committee at Bryce now. I sent the OC a message saying I just can't do it because I'm only treasurer. I don't feel like I'm doing anything. It's kind of pointless. It's a waste of my time, and I don't have time to waste at the minute. So
yeah.
And every meeting I seem to miss because I'm on a task, and I can't help that. That's a job. So I said I'd like to stay a member of the club as such, but not.
Yeah.
I don't want any responsibility. I don't even know if I'll use the club that was set up because we're not actually open yet. It's just been finished, the room at Bryce, and the club should be open in like once COVID allows. Get the computers in and stuff. But I don't even know if I'll use it. I've got my own computer with my own games on it. I don't understand why I would go to camp to use a computer that's highly inferior to my own.
Well, so those are on camp that don't have access, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess it's to get people into it more than anything, and people who are isolated. I get that side of it, but like anyone who is a gamer probably has their stuff. Like on camp, it doesn't change the access you've got to buying your own computer and stuff.
Alpine 17 Sierra Hotel, contact now ground 121.9.
Tell you what, I'm going to disconnect and reconnect. Cause one thing I didn't do when I got Malpensa is I didn't change my scenery config file.
Okay, what was that?
Another default scenery.
Oh, do you have to change, like manually add it or something?
I've got to update this. So I use Xorganizer, so basically scans all the add-ons, all the plugins and everything, and arrange all your authors and everything for you. And you can enable and disable stuff in there if you want to, but Xplane, you can just leave them all enabled. There we go. So now I've got literally detected Malpensa, then just fire it up again.
Malpensa ground, Alpine 17 Sierra Oscar with you, taxi XA.
Alpine 17 Sierra Oscar, Malpensa ground, welcome to Milan Malpensa. taxi to stand 112 by Alpha left on Mike.
Taxi stand 112 via Alpha and Mike, Alpine 170 Oscar.
Ground request push and start Ryanair 616.
Ryanair 616, startup is approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 616.
I got the runway flag as well, Steve. Yeah, takeoff runway heading 335, landing runway heading 349. What's the factors that affected my flight? Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, it's giving me takeoff runway 335, wind heading 0. Well then, how is that out? Oh, that's a bug. That's definitely just a bug with that airfield in the database. Because that's not out. That's 25 degrees from where that wind's saying it's heading 0. And then landing, runway heading 349, wind heading 25. How is the wind heading 25? Yeah, 025. Yeah, that'd still only be what's that? 36 degrees. It needs to be 91 or more degrees out for it to penalise you for it. Oh well.
Scenery was the same, but oh well, not to worry. Just not great scenery, but it'll do. Not bad for freeware.
Waiting for Steve-O. What gate you got, Steve? 112? The diagonal one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll get a picture once you're in. You got the vehicles driving all around?
Yep.
You got the one that's about to cross your path, or is that, it might be out of sync with your scenery anyway?
No, I'm just about cleared my ends.
Ah, fair one, yeah. I had to wait a sec to get in between it. That's the only problem there with these scenery vehicles that Aerosoft do, is they're not intelligent. They don't understand there's an aircraft there and then stop or anything like that. It's literally it's an object. It's an object that's on a fixed timing pattern, basically. Once you're in and I've got my picture, I will disappear, go get Daisy. Have you got the GSX config installed for this airport, Steve? Have you got a marshaller or a indicator?
No, we've got nothing at this gate.
See, I've got one there with GSX, but the one at this gate didn't actually show me anything. I had to just judge it. I mean, these gates are designed for much bigger aircraft than the 319, so I could stop short anyway. But that was annoying. No guidance, oh well. Nice airport.
Panzer ground, Alpine 170 Oscar on the block. Thanks very much for your service.
Fine, that was good fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy your flights tomorrow.
Oh, you're not off?
Oh well, yeah.
Alpine
just scared of
170
Heathrow.
Oscar, thank you for flying.
No,
Have a
he
nice evening.
needs to get some chips, wood chips for the back garden. Got the garden to do. I'll catch you all later.
See you in a bit.
Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Thank you very much, Stephen. I'll see you tomorrow on your birthday. Let me know what time you plan on getting up, because I'll plan around that. It's only I've already done a plan. It's about even at minimum cost index of 15, it's still like